Analyzing texts, language versus structure. When we read in English lessons, it's important to notice how the author is communicating with us in her writing. Everyone might notice something different, whether it's the words the author uses, diction, punctuation, like dashes, or description using one of the five senses, imagery. These things we notice can be divided into two big groups to help us write about them, language and structure. Language is the category we've spent the most time on this year. It includes features such as diction, imagery, simile, metaphor and alliteration. Let's take the following sentence as an example. Outside the car, the landscape was barren brown dirt, faded plants, and gray-green bushes and trees. The language features we might notice in this sentence include diction. The word barren is powerful and suggests the land is empty, and imagery. The author describes the colors she wants the reader to imagine, such as brown, faded and gray-green. Structure is the new category we've begun discussing. It includes anything about how texts are constructed or organized, such as punctuation. Let's return to our example. Outside the car, the landscape was barren brown dirt, faded plants, and gray-green bushes and trees. The structural features we might notice in this sentence include the dependent clause at the beginning, outside the car, the list at the end and the use of a dash to add further information and emphasize the list. Structure can also include features like paragraphing and how chapters are put together. Structure and language are two categories we use to help us talk about writers' techniques and style. It can also be useful when comparing and contrasting texts. When reading in class, pay attention to what you notice and ask yourself, is this a feature of language or structure?